common belief that, oh, if I just had this time to meditate, like I have friends that they essentially just meditate all day. Like their whole life is a spiritual practice. And boy, wouldn't that be nice? It's easy to believe that and see that and go, well, of course I could wake up if I had all day to meditate and inquire, but I have to take care of mom, take care of dad. I have to, all the things I have to do and work and all the things, all the responsibilities. But some people wake up just because of that environment, because they have to give so fully of themselves that there's no internal place back to hold back into anymore. And it's almost an awakening of compassion, of outward movement. But short of that, it takes a moment of inquiry. It takes 1 second, it takes less than a second of full on absolute inquiry, full relinquishment, full willingness to let go. You have the time. I promise there's the time in your life to do this. It can really be surprising that even when we come back up to that edge, however that happens, we feel something really dropping, really letting go. Sometimes you do feel that fear barrier again. Sometimes you feel it a few times. Sometimes you just have to wait it out and feel the heart rate and the intensity of the body, but just keep telling yourself, it's just one more thought. The mind will go nuts at this point. I'm going to die. Just one more thought. I might go crazy. Just one more. I won't be able to take care of my family. Another thought. I have nothing to do in this moment. This moment is for sitting in inquiry. I've set aside this time. I have no other responsibilities right now. So everything else is a thought. Just let it go. And you might just feel the intensity of the body beyond what you're used to, for sure. Sometimes you just have to wait it out. But other times you come back, you sit down, you feel that starting to relinquish. The thought will say, oh, you're going to have the same response. And you realize that's just one more thought. And then you don't have that response. The body just doesn't respond that way. It just lets go. So the letting go can happen regardless of your past, regardless of your external circumstances, and really regardless of even the most intense physical fear response you've ever had, which for some people it is. It's okay. It's a physiologic experience. And you can just remind yourself, here I am, I'm sitting. I've given myself this, I have a busy day, but here's my 30 minutes to sit. There's nothing else to do, no other responsibilities. The world can take care of itself for now. And I can let go, and I'm willing to let go. You can carry that with you throughout the day. I am willing to let go. When given the chance, I'm going to. You can carry that off into sleep. How can I let go more? That can be your inquiry. You can walk through the day doing that. If there's the fear, will I be able to take care of my parents and let go at the same time? Ask yourself that question. That can be a point of inquiry. Hold that fear in yourself until it calms and you realize something comes in and tells you, no, actually, it's okay. That you'll be able to do whatever you need to do, even when you've let go more. Of course you will. So it really ends up being a bit of mental noise, really, just fear and so forth, different forms of fear. But the fears typically trigger you around the things that are the most important to you. The ego is kind of like the ultimate opportunist. It knows what you care the most about, and it'll tell you, oh, well, that's going to go away. You don't need that voice. It feels like you need the voice, but you don't.